Hello students, we are solving MCQs on reduction formulae, beta and gamma functions. So we'll start with examples. So the question is, the In is given, we will write In first, integration 0 to pi by 2 x raised to n into sin x dx, and they have asked the value for I2 if the reduction formula for In is given to you. Now we need to find the value for I2, and In is given, means we need to put n equal to 2 into this reduction formula. So let's put n equal to 2 into the reduction formula. So we get I2 equal to 2 into pi by 2, put n equal to 2. So this will be 2 minus 1 minus 2 into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 2, 0. So this will be 2 into pi by 2 minus 2 into 1. So this will be 2 I0. So this will be pi minus 2 times I0. So next thing is we need to calculate this I0, and this I0 will be calculated using this equation. Okay, which equation? This equation. Okay, so in the equation put n equal to 0. So we get I0 equal to integration 0 to pi by 2 x raised to n, so that will be x raised to 0 sin x dx, so which is equal to integration 0 to pi by 2 x raised to 0 is 1, so what remains? Only sin x dx. So integration of sin x is minus cos x under the limit 0 to pi by 2. Okay, so let's put the limit. So we get this I0 minus, put x is equal to pi by 2, so that will be cos pi by 2 minus cos 0, which is minus cos pi by 2 is 0, cos 0 is 1, so this will be 1. Therefore we get the value for I0, which is equal to 1. So from this equation we can find this I2, which is equal to pi minus 2 I0, that is pi minus 2 times 1, which is pi minus 2. So pi minus 2 should be your answer. So option B is the right answer. Next question. So the question is to evaluate this integration 0 to pi by 2 1 upon under root sin theta d theta. So I can write this equation as integration 0 to pi by 2 1 upon sin theta raised to 1 by 2. Under root means to the power 1 by 2 d theta. So which is again implies integration 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to minus half theta into d theta. Now I know one formula, and the formula is integration 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to p theta into cos raised to q theta d theta is equal to 1 by 2 beta of p plus 1 by 2 comma q plus 1 by 2. Okay, you can observe here the cos theta term is absent in this equation. Okay, so we need to adjust that cos theta term. So what we will get? So we get integration 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to minus half theta d theta is equal to integration 0 to pi by 2 sin raised to minus half theta. I can adjust the one which is present over here as cos raised to 0 theta d theta, so that we can convert or give an integration into the standard form. Okay, now here the value for p is minus 1 by 2 and value for q is 0. So this will be equal to 1 by 2 beta of p plus 1, this term, but p is minus 1 by 2. So this will be minus 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 2, comma q plus 1. Value for q is 0 plus 1 upon 2. So which is equal to 1 by 2 beta of minus 1 by 2 plus 1, that is 1 by 2 by 2, that will be 1 by 4, and this will be 1 by 2. So this should be our answer, and the answer A is the right answer. Next question. To find the value for the integration 0 to 1 log x raised to 7 dx, and the substitution is given. The substitution is log x is equal to minus t. Okay, so we'll try and convert this given integration into the gamma function. Okay, we know the definition for gamma function. The definition for gamma function is gamma n equal to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus t raised to n minus 1 dt. Okay, so using this substitution is log x is equal to minus t. So from this I can write log x is equal to e raised to minus t. So by substituting, I'll substitute this dx is equal to minus e raised to minus t dt. Okay, so we need to check the change in limits. So if we'll put x is equal to 0, so when x is 0, we need to check what is the value for t. So when x is 0, from this equation, when x is 0, t will be minus infinity, so t will be infinity. Again put x is equal to 1. When x is 1, t will be log 1, and log 1 is 0. So therefore there is change in limit from infinity to 0. Putting substitution, putting log x equal to minus t raised to 7 dx is equal to minus e raised to minus t dt, which is equal to, now because of this minus sign, the limits of this integration will get reversed. This will be 0 to infinity, and minus t raised to 7 is minus t raised to 7 e raised to minus t dt. Now this is again equal to minus integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus t raised to 7 dt. Now this is suppose gamma n. Okay, this will be minus gamma n because of this minus sign. Okay, this value is equal to minus gamma n. Now we need to find what is value for n. Okay, now comparing our obtained integral with this formula. Okay, and if you will observe, the value for n minus 1 is 7. So this is n equal to 8. So what will be our answer? Answer will be minus gamma 8, and minus gamma 8 is equal to minus 7 factorial, because of, we know one formula, gamma n plus 1 equal to n factorial. So this should be our answer, minus 7 factorial. Okay, so our answer D is the right answer. Thank you. If you like the video, share and subscribe. Thank you.